Form the pair of linear equation in the following problems and find their solution if they exist by elimination method. 5 years ago, Neeru was thrice as old as Sonu. 10 years later, Neeru was twice as old as Sonu. How old are Neeru and Sonu? So we have to begin with talking about what is that we are finding. So let x and y be. What is that we are finding? Present age of Neeru and Sonu respectively. The next thing which we'll do is diagram. So we are looking at present age, past, and the future. So present age of Neeru and Sonu is x and y. The past is how past are we, how previous are we talking about? 5 years. So minus 5. Say your present age is 10. 5 years back would have been 5. Your present age would be around 14. So 5 years back it would have been 9. Right? A person who is y year old will be y minus 5. A person who is x years old will be x minus 5. 10 years later in the future. So we are looking at plus 10. 10 years later, a 10-year-old will be 20. 14-year-old, you guys will be 24. A person who is y year old will be y plus 10. And a person who is x will be x plus 10. So now we're looking at writing the given. So how do you go about this? Read the question again. 5 years ago, we're talking about the first scenario. Neeru was thrice as old as Sonu. So 5 years ago, Neeru was thrice as old as Sonu. So 5 years ago, Neeru was is equal to thrice is 3 times, right? 3 into Sonu. Now Neeru 5 years back was x minus 5 is equal to 3 times of brackets, always use brackets, y minus 5. So we have x minus 5 is equal to 3y minus 15. Now rearrange, transposing your minus 5 and minus 3y. So we have x minus 3y is equal to plus 5 minus 15 is minus 10. Okay, it's better to skip it. It's not actually skipping step, it is about doing it fast. All this is not it's not counted as skipping steps. So please see to that you do the steps that is required, not everything. Okay, so writing this is generally not something which you would have done, but I'm insisting that to be written. And all of this, transposing and all of that and adding and subtracting, please see to that you do not write such things. Now the second half is 10 years later. So we are talking about 10 years later, Neeru will be twice as Sonu. So we are talking about will be is equals to twice is 2 times. So we are looking at the scenario x plus 10, right? 10 years later is twice as y plus 10. X plus 10 is equal to 2y plus 20. Okay. Now rearrange. So x minus 2y is equal to minus 10 plus 20 is 10. That's my equation 2. Now, the elimination method dictates us to look at the coefficients 1 minus 3 minus 10, 1 minus 2 plus 10. So which is the easiest pair? 1, 1, minus 3, minus 2, minus 10, minus plus 10. The easiest one is 1 and 1. So should we find the LCM? Not required, it's already equal. Should we multiply anything? Again, no, it's already equal. Now we have to decide if we have to add, if not subtract these two equations. Well, we need to subtract as both are positive. That is, both have the same sign, you need to subtract. So 1 minus 2 will give me 1x minus 3y is equal to minus 10. 1x minus 2y is equal to plus 10. So minus, plus, minus. This will get cancelled and you have minus y is equal to minus 20. So minus y is equal to minus 20. And we have minus 1 being divided. Y is equal to plus 20. This we need to substitute in either of the equations. Substitute y in, which is the best one though? 2, right? It's much easier. Substitute in 2. So we are looking at 1x minus 2 times of 20 being equal to 10. So let's solve this. So we have 1x minus 40 is equal to 10. So we can add 40 and we have x is equal to 50. So let's verify if this is correct. 40 minus 2 into 20 is 10. That makes sense. 40 minus 3 into 20, 60 minus 50 is minus 10. Both are correct. And thus we have the answer. The solution is, actually need not write that. Anyways, Nero is, you need to write this statement. Nero is 50 years and Sonu 20 years. Okay. So people want to have a look at the answer. You can pause it now.